myself Krithi. My teammates are Aditya, Anjali, Nitisha and Ravnay. We have completed a 6-week virtual internship on deep learning provided by leadingindia.ai and Bennett University. In the due course of 6 weeks, we were assigned a project, a web-based module for identification of pneumonia under the guidance of Dr. Sunil Gupta. I wholeheartedly thank Bennett University and Dr. Sunil Gupta for giving us this wonderful opportunity. The main aim of our project is to identify pneumonia using chest X-ray images. This video gives the summary of our project, and also in this video we will be talking about the data set, the methods used, the results obtained and also the future scope of this project. So before going into the video, let's discuss what is pneumonia. So what is pneumonia? Pneumonia is nothing but inflammation of lungs. According to World Health Organization, pneumonia accounts for 15% of all deaths of children under the age of 5. And you know what? Pneumonia is the biggest killer infection in India. So it is necessary to make the detection process faster. Detecting diseases using technology is one of the hot topics in the field of research. The task here will be here to assist the process of diagnosis to improve the clinical outcomes and also for the faster care. So over to Anjali for the dataset description.
Everyone, I am Anjali CA and I am going to discuss about the dataset description and pre-processing in this particular session. Our dataset was obtained from Kaggle, which is developed by Paul Mooney, which consists of chest X-ray images, and it comprises of 3 folders named Train, Test and Validate. The Train folder consists of 5216 images and the Test folder consists of 624 images and the Validate folder consists of 16 images. As we all know, data pre-processing plays really an important role in these kind of project. So what we did is that we combined the Train and Test set into one single set and then converted to RGB. Image labeling is done so the system can able to generate and identify normal images to 0 and mnemonic images to 1. Also, the images were resized into different pixel measurements according to the learning approaches used, and with the help of image data generator class, image augmentation was also performed. We know that our dataset is imbalanced, so 2 different approaches are used. The first one is weight balancing. In weight balancing, we employ an sklearn class compute weight function which will compute weight for each of the classes, providing more importance to the minority class. And also the second approach is synthetic minority oversampling technique, commonly referred to as SMART, which will produce the synthetic data of our minority class. And in the end, we can have equal number of normal and mnemonic images. These are all for this particular session. We can move to the next session.
I am Pranav and I am going to talk about methodologies used to implement our given task. We used machine learning techniques such as support vector machine and deep learning techniques such as transfer learning and convolutional neural networks. We used Inception V3 and exception models to act as feature extractors from our given images and use dense layers for classifying them as either pneumonia or normal. Various techniques such as data augmentation, reducing LR while being plateaued, and early stopping were used to improve the efficiency and accuracy of a prepared model. So now moving over the consolidated results, and we use the scikit-learn metrics library in order to evaluate our trained models, and we can clearly see here that the exception model outperforms every other model in terms of accuracy, precision, recall and F1 score. The only case where the exception model has an upper hand is in the case of ROC AUC curve, and the SPM model stands out a bit because it actually performs better than the exception model in some aspects, and the CNN model has a high recall score, but the rest of its values are not up to the mark when compared to other methods.
Hi, I am Nitisha Jain. I am going to conclude our project and will show the working of our web-based model. With this project, we have developed several models based on different approaches and chose the best among these. We have got top 4 models based on our evaluation parameters. First, we have built the convolutional model with different layers and activation functions. This model took so long for training considering the fact that we are working on real-life image dataset. Then we worked on machine learning approach which was faster and accurate than the basic convolutional network. Transfer learning approach got the first position, and thus it feels that transfer learning is a very powerful and time-saving tool for problems of image classification. Such pre-trained models are very deep and not prone to any form of overfitting. Every pre-trained model has something unique and associated with its learning process, as reflected in Inception V3 and Exception. At last, we adapted hybrid learning for detection, but the results were not that good. But it was worth a while as we got to know new and unique way to classify images. It was fun working on these models and learning the concept to analyze test X. This is our user interface. Then for detection of pneumonia, user will have different options on which model he wants to predict chest X-ray image. After selecting a required approach, he will upload an image. The image can only be accepted in PNG, JPG and JPEG format. Then after clicking the predict button, the results will be displayed on screen whether it is a pneumonia case or a normal case.